In this video, you're going to learn to create content or generate content with artificial intelligence. For this, I'm primarily going to be using Gemini, thanks to its Nano Banana technology, and VO3, since these are artificial intelligence models that are capable of generating truly excellent images, and in addition, they produce video content at a very low cost because with a very affordable Gemini subscription, in fact, I have the Pro membership. I can practically generate very consistent content, 3 videos per day, almost unlimited images with Banana 2, and I also get everything else from an artificial intelligence. Now, to do this experiment, I asked ChatGPT to create 5 different types of prompts. For example, here we have text, we have an image, and we also have a video. It says this is for Reels and TikTok, and here we have the main images specifically for Instagram. Additionally, we can combine this text that I have right here to place an image underneath. This would be more suitable for platforms like Facebook, Instagram, or even X. So, we're going to first try out the text. We'll go here to Gemini, and I'll simply paste the text. I'll go ahead and click send, and then we'll wait for the final result. And actually, there it is. It's perfect. And now, we're going to give it a try with an image. The only thing is that here, specifically with Gemini, I need to go into the tools and select Create Image. And now, I'll input my text, and it will automatically begin generating the image for us. In fact, it's going to generate something called Nano Banana 2, which should appear any moment now. And a little later on, we'll also test it out with a video. Also, while the image loads, I recommend trying free tools, like Canva, for example. With Canva, if you go to the Canva AI section, you can create many types of content completely free and very quickly, powered by artificial intelligence. You can even schedule. In this particular case, we're going to create a poster. Actually, I simply entered the default prompt I had, and it's going to generate it automatically. I did have to adjust the prompt a bit, but it's already working on my post. And the really great thing about creating content with Canva is that I can edit it in a very straightforward and simple manner. In fact, we already have the content right there. This is for a certain type of business venture. For example, this one is really good. I simply click where it says Edit, and here I can edit the text. I can edit all of the text. And the good thing is that artificial intelligence already creates the image. We just need to make a small adjustment, and if I click on this particular button, I'll be able to access the Canva editor and then customize it precisely as I desire. Remember, we are currently utilizing Canva, and ultimately, you simply need to click where it says Share, then Download, and you can then upload it directly to your social media platforms. Now, let's proceed to close this window, and right here, we have my Gemini image. In fact, I can even edit it here, but I'm not going to. There we see how the discipline text is, and so on. It's a pretty good image for editing this watermark. Remember, you can download the image with this button. I already clicked it, but it takes a while to download. Remember, it's with this button. In this case, I'm going to directly use Adobe Firefly's artificial intelligence, and for this, I'm simply going to generate. I'm going to select Generative Fill. I'm selecting my image, which is this one. I simply click on the button that says Remove, then I select the watermark, and I click on Remove once more, and automatically, I now have a professional post ready for my social network, be it Instagram, X, Threads, or any other platform. It's all finished now, and we can see that the watermark has practically vanished. In fact, Adobe's artificial intelligence is exceptionally good for these kinds of tasks. I just need to download it, and then it's simply a matter of heading to my preferred social media platform to upload the post. Now, let's go here. I'll simply copy this, and then we'll go here. As a matter of fact, the prompt produced a rather strange result for me. Pause, so I will simply input it once more into Gemini. Pause, allowing it to directly generate the professional video. Pause, given that this particular prompt is quite unusual and ultimately not useful for my purposes. Pause, so I will remove this from here. Pause, then in the Tools section, I will select Video. Pause, and we will proceed to click on New Conversation. I'm going to paste my prompt, and then we're just going to wait for the magic to do its thing. Remember, creating a video takes longer, and also, here in Adobe, if we go back, I'll return once more, we can generate a completely new video. And here, in the artificial intelligence, I can select, for example, Sora 2. That's in vertical format. That lasts 8 seconds. Obviously, it will cost credits. Here, I'll paste my prompt and then hit generate. So, technically, I've already generated from text for a normal, everyday photo, like a Be Real, that social media application. And beyond that, I can also generate completely professional images, then videos, and so much more. And this, I believe, can really help me a lot to grow my personal brand. Also, remember, artificial intelligence can help you generate ideas for content, ideas for videos to make, ideas for posts. It can schedule everything you need to do in a day, etc. And technically, it treats artificial intelligence as, let's say, an assistant. This assistant will help you grow your numbers, talk to your people, and so on, and so on, and so on. So, we simply need to wait for the video to finish generating. And here, we'll see how our video looks. I'll press play. And also, here's a curious detail. This script, as we can see, is quite normal. You can create it with your own camera. You yourself can be this person. And technically, you'll save on artificial intelligence or tokens when it comes to creating videos, because you'll only really need this. A script, artificial intelligence, will handle your part, and all you have to do is perform it as you know how. Now, let's go here and we'll wait a little bit to see the final result. The video has finished creating and we'll see how it looks. I'm going to press play. We just see that it's too short, and obviously it's better that you follow the script and that this person is you. It's just a reference for the final video. And well, that would be all for this video.